Hello, everyone. My name is Kenna Williams, and welcome to my music entertainment podcast called Can I Get a What? Today, I'll be giving you guys a recap of Grammy's best and worst moments according to Entertainment Weekly. The Grammys took place on the 4th of February this year, which is 2024. The Grammys are always a grab bag of performances, ranging from great to There's always questionable wins and even more questionable random moments all wrapped into a too long package. There were mostly good moments from this year's Grammys, especially compared to the 2022 Oscars' infamous Will Smith versus Chris Rock slap. I think that's a pretty hard moment to beat. So, at the top of my list, the worst thing to happen at the Grammys in 2024 was Jay-Z reminding Beyonce that she's never won Album of the Year award. He says, and I quote, "I don't want to embarrass this young lady, but she has more Grammys than everyone and never won Album of the Year. So even by your own metrics, that doesn't work." Beyonce has been nominated for Album of the Year award 4 times, but has lost each time. Nonetheless, she holds the most Grammy wins in history with 32. The second worst would probably have to be the LA rain, which made some of the celebs late to the ceremony, leaving the host Trevor Noah to stall for time. With Trevor Noah having to stall for time, this made the already stretched out ceremony just that much longer. In the running for my best moment is definitely when Miley Cyrus won her first Grammy. She received this Grammy for her song Flowers, and she also received this award from Mariah Carey. Both MCs standing together truly made for a historic moment between the two singers. Mariah Carey, as she was delivering her speech, jokingly said, "This MC is going to stand next to this MC because it's just too iconic." She said exactly what we were all thinking, making it my top moment of the Grammys. Second best would have to be Dua Lipa's opening performance. Dua Lipa opened the show, and wow, it was a great opening performance. She sang her song Houdini while hanging off a rotating scaffold around shirtless men. I'll say that again just so that you guys can hear me. She was performing her song Houdini while hanging off a rotating scaffold around shirtless men. If that doesn't tell you what you need to know, then I don't know what does. From her outfit to the production and her vocal ability, Dua showed off her core strength as well as her ability to perform while putting on a show. Another one of my favorite moments was whenever Fantasia Barrino dedicated a musical tribute to Tina Turner. She sang a beautiful rendition of Proud Mary, one of my personal favorites. I think that we can all agree that she did Tina proud and left us all reminded of how legend Tina Turner's legacy still lives on as the queen of rock and roll. Even Oprah agreed, stating that she is our forever goddess of rock and roll who inspired millions, a moving symbol of grace and grit, soul and power. I think no one could have said it better than Oprah did. Another one of the worst things to happen at the Grammys, and I think I speak for the masses when I say this, is that the pre-taped video segments before each performance was just an attempt for the producers to get a bit more airtime. I understand that some videos were providing context for the performances, but I saw right through that ploy. Airtime is extremely precious, especially like an event for the Grammys. These video segments just made me want to skip them. Another great moment was whenever Stevie Wonder, Annie Lennox, Fantasia Barrino, and Jon Batiste all dedicated songs to icons we have lost. They captivated all of us with these beautiful tributes. Stevie Wonder performed For Once in My Life, which again is one of my personal favorites, and this made my inner child happy to hear him sing it, especially in honor of Stevie Wonder's close friend Tony Bennett. It made it all the more special. Lastly, for y'all, I wanted to include a hot take / worst moment of the Grammys, but maybe some of you might not agree. For those of you that tuned in, Taylor Swift won her 4th Grammy for Album of the Year. This is more than any other artist in the history of the prize has ever accomplished. Now, I do understand that this is a big win for Taylor, but I hate to admit that I am not a Swiftie. In fact, I'm as far from a Swiftie as you can get. I don't want to discredit her work, but in my humble opinion, I think it could have gone to someone a little bit more deserving than Taylor Swift herself. I would like to thank you all for tuning in to my podcast, Can I Get a What? A music entertainment podcast. If you like this podcast and what I had to say, then my name is Kenna Williams. But if you didn't, then my name's Taylor Swift. Bye!